It's still in Trello, Jenna.
Oh, yes. Is it
Okay.
now? Okay, thank you.
Okay, let's start with high priority hiring campaign first. With Kashalin, sales and BD, please give us the update.
Okay, so for sales and BD, it's actually performing pretty much worse than the previous one. So like for the past 2 days, we only get like one extra applicant, and then I have invited two applicants for the FGV session, but as of now, only one has responded, and the other one hasn't actually like, responded. Then I don't know. It might like if the other person actually didn't respond by the end of the day, then we'll proceed with the focus group discussion with one candidate tomorrow in a way. So yeah, it's kind of weird, but yeah, let's see how it goes. But yeah, and the friction as stated just now, lesser qualified applicants with less number of new applicants in the way. So yeah, and then for the actionables itself, we're actually going to do like an email blast to our past BVA talk attendees. So for those participants like attending the BVA talk with Rima as well as for growth marketing and such. So yeah, we're doing like a targeted approach in this way to like contact those like participants on the certain team of BVA talk in this case. And this is to be done by this Friday the latest. If we can do it tomorrow, then we'll do it tomorrow for the email blast. So yeah, overall it's actually like doing pretty much worse than like the last 2 days for the update. So yeah, back to you, Ilham.
Okay, thank you, Kashalin, but I wanna confirm. So, if we just have one candidate, we still conduct the FGD test or not? Yeah.
Okay, I think we'll still have to conduct, but it will be more like a panel interview, so not actually like a focus group discussion. I think.
Mhm. Okay, so we can pivot this FGD to panel interview, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking to do that because if it's only like one candidate, right? Then we
Yeah.
we actually cannot do the focus group
Yep.
discussion, right? So yeah, probably like a group interview, something like that.
Okay, thank you, ya, Kak Shain, for the updates. Anyone, guys, for one giving your input or anything?
Yes.
Okay, if it's not, so we can move to next.
Oh, Jenna
Uh,
wants to say something.
I want to ask
where
like
Jenna?
yeah, I want to ask like have you find out why is there like lesser qualified applicants? Is it what's
Jenna,
the
hello.
y'all cannot hear me?
I can.
Can.
Oh,
I think Ilham
okay.
can't hear Jenna.
Yep, I cannot hear Jenna actually.
Okay. Uh
Um. Okay, so Jenna was
Jenna is
asking
missing
like
here.
about the less qualified candidates here in a way. Okay, so for the less qualified candidates, we actually like observed like a few red flags already, like from their application, and like we decided like to reject the CVs. So yeah, like it's more into like the red flags itself, like whether their career history or like some like educational background and such.
so it's about the distribution channel, is it?
Sorry,
Okay.
what?
Uh is it about like the distribution channel?
Might be. Yeah, like I think the most recent ones still come from LinkedIn, and like it's actually not using like the one that we want. Oh no, it's actually the latest one is actually from referral, but yeah, the CV actually doesn't like live up to our standards.
Okay, can thank you.
Okay. Okay, so Jenna, have you done giving your input here?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Okay, so thank you, Jenna and Kaselin, and we can move to next card about HR intern. So please, Sumin or Jenna ya? Sumin ya? Okay, actually,
Are
yeah.
do you actually want to go through the middle funnel change first, or they can just look at the recruitment flow paper later?
Sorry, what you say before?
To RV, as in if she wants to go through the middle funnel, cause we redelegate the roles again. You want to go through that first?
I think we can discuss it in the last in this meeting.
Okay, can. Then for HAR, yeah, for now there's I think it's mostly still due to the lack of distribution posts. So I tagged Puji already and then also tell her like our SLAs. Yeah, because currently there's no new applicants at all from Monday. Actually, I think the last one was quite a while ago already. Yeah. So that's the main issue, but she has some actionables and frictions that she pointed out lah. So hopefully with top funnel moving, I think should be better. Yeah, but eventually, Jenna will be taking over this campaign. Yeah. Back to
Okay,
you.
okay. So thank you, Sumin. But yep, can you elaborate more about our media partner with Brawijaya University?
Sorry, again, which one?
Can you elaborate more about a media partner from Brawijaya University?
Oh, that one I'm not too sure because that one is like written by Puji, so I just add
Oh, okay.
updates. Yeah,
Uh, okay then.
but
So
do you want me to check with her? I can add on a comment
yep, you can take it. So,
to check with her on what's the media partner, is it?
yep, it is like our backlink, something like that, or maybe like Ross in all hands, but with Google launch.
Could we clarify what is media partner? Does that make sense? Basically, what is media partner? Okay, can. That's all.
Okay, thank you. Okay, what's Scarfi? Do you have anything in mind?
No, I'm just worried about the quality of the channel, about the distribution cost because I just heard about Riyadh Mulia University like today. So
Yeah, yeah.
Why? What about the university? Give me some context.
I don't know about that university. I just heard it today.
Yes,
Like,
actually,
Oh,
yeah,
as
so
in the first one is it Tratma?
yeah.
Okay.
So maybe you can actually help Puji for Jenna. Maybe you can help Puji to evaluate the channel of the distribution post letter after.
okay. Thank you, Kak Arfi, for your inputs. And okay, so I think after Jenna writing the update, so we can move to another card ya. For okay, Bali content creator intern for Jenna, please.
Yes, actually, this one has no updates except for increase in distribution polls. And other than that, it's like this will be handed over to RB. Yes, that's
Hmm.
all.
Okay, any friction so far actually?
I guess the friction is still the same as previously, which is still like it's difficult to find the right channels for the distribution of the Bali CC job. So yeah.
Okay, Jenna. Uh, it is that you have eight applicant yeah. So
Mhm.
do you have take a look for this candidate and from which channel they applied yeah, actually? It is from
Uh,
Facebook or what?
yeah, I think most of it is actually from LinkedIn, like the majority, and maybe a
Hmm.
small portion from like other platforms. But then um most of it is like not qualified enough. Then also
Hmm.
I'll be having for the actionables is like I'll be having a pairing with Lalita later with RB also to find out more about the channels. And Yeah.
Okay. So I think Jenna, if most of the candidate came from LinkedIn, okay, so it's fine. But if you have found any candidate that came from different channel, like I think Furcon state that he also distribute to like Facebook group, yeah. Maybe if you get the candidate from like Facebook group and etc., you can take Lalita to, I think, to distribute more in the channel. Okay, that's all for Bali content creator intern. So let's move again to next card for CM intern. Vera, please, your time.
Yeah, so for today's update, I contacted two candidates for interview, but I'm still waiting for the response. And for the performance, we have two candidates in the new entry, but no interview this week. So the conclusion is unactionable as I'm waiting for their responses, and I hope that I could interview them by this week, and also to clear up the CM position in the new entry stack. Thank you.
Hmm. Okay, thank you, Vera. So anyone want give feedback for this card? Okay, if it's not, so I think Kashalin.
No, I'm just curious. Uh, okay, so like two new candidates. So like so far, there's no one rejected. Yeah.
I actually no, but I moved the Elise, the one that applied for HAR to no higher because apa she ghosted Shubin, right? So yeah.
Okay. See. Wait, if it's ghosted, then shouldn't be it goes into the dropout stack instead of no hire.
But she haven't applied for the interview, right? Shumin?
Oh, I understand. I understand why.
Oh shoot.
Human can consider her dropout because of she's not replying for the contact, but Farah can um, put it in the no hire because she knows the what is it, the conduct of that participant is not good, so it's in on
Ah,
the decision is on us.
Correct.
okay, thank you, Karvi, for give us the clarity of this context, yeah. Okay, I think that's all for this card for CM intern. So we can move again to next card, yeah. And also thank you, Vera, for the updates. For okay, back again to Vera actually, BI intern. Yes, again,
Okay,
Vera.
wait. BI ya. Oh, okay. This is I just update for DS only. Yeah. So for the action point, one candidate already finished their OA and currently waiting for FIDI to finish his evaluation. And based on like the last round, I told you guys that I'm going to like evaluate the final stages for interview and the rest of it like to compare the SLAs. But I find it too hard because I have to like open one card to another. So I updated no, I contacted FIDI whether the candidate tracking in Redash could be like filtered like the ones in the Trello in the outreach database. So yeah, if he could filter it by roles, I think it's going to be like so much easier to analyze the performance or the SLAs. Um, for the performance, yeah, we have slow movement from the new entry to interview stage because still have OA. And for the new entry, I think it's like good performance. We keep like having increase of applicants every 2 days. Yeah, that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Vera. But I want to give task clarification. So for BI intern, it is only about data science role or data analyst and etc. Yeah, Vera.
Sorry.
So for BI intern cut, it is only about data science, data
Mm-mm.
scientist, or it is about
For
BI intern.
DS. For
Oh,
currently DS.
okay,
Mm-mm.
okay. Okay, actually, Rekamin have sent around 3 or 4 candidates for data science or data analyst, and have you pointed out for Rekamin's candidate?
Huh? We have it? I think we only have the Dibimbing one, right?
I haven't even got back to you from the bimbing.
Yeah, I will give it after this day. Yeah, but Rakamin, I don't think we have it. Emang ada ya?
Yep, actually, Rekamin said that the candidates, 3 or 4 candidates, have applied to data scientist or data analyst role, ya.
Oh, maybe I haven't seen it deh. I'll update kalau udah aku lihat ya.
Applied,
Yeah, do they apply directly or from
applied
Rakamin?
from Google Form itself, ya, to our channel. Sorry, to
Um,
our website.
okay. I'll take a look at it nanti deh.
Okay, and also if even some recommend candidate, please also put the feedback, ya, or recommend it is good or not, and so Lalita can give the update to recommend itself, because Lalita is now PIC for our partnership with Rakamin, ya. Thank you. Okay, and okay, Shumin.
Vera, can I say that for PD and BI, right, although like it's a combined campaign card, can we have the numbers separately for each role? Because I think it will help, like, you know, in long term. I think at least for now lah, to before the visualization has been fixed by BD. Yeah, I think we need the numbers up for every role, because yeah, you know, just in case like any role becomes a high priority again, then we could track back easier. Yeah. Thanks. Okay, back to you, Ilham.
Okay, thank you, Fer, for the updates, and also Shumin for this BI intern card. So, okay, let's move again to next card for PD chapter.
Yeah. Okay. So for PD, currently there's an increase in 3 distribution posts, but there's only 3 applicants. Sorry, this is not updated. 3 applicants, and yeah, so the friction is for front end and back end, like ever since I took over PD, all my applicants drop out because of like the terms and conditions, not because of me. And but okay, one of them, I think yeah, one of them accepted the terms and conditions, so pending to send the online assessment because he just replied me. Then for the other 3 roles, Vera mentioned that for QA there's no increase so far because it's like in the evaluating phase. So we're waiting for the assessor or like the person doing. Wait, later I reply to you, Vera. Then yeah, so I've been trying to follow up with them, and yeah, usually like even after I send the T and Cs and they don't reply, like I will like follow up with them lah. Yeah, but usually the follow up is more of like to confirm that they drop out. Yeah, because most of the time if they really want it, they reply quite fast. That's what I see lah so far. Yeah. Then the 2 long-term potential issue that I think I brought up the other time, yeah, I think it's more or less will be solved lah. And then Sherlyn will check with Bayu on the SLAs to see if we need to have specific SLA for each role in PD. Yeah. That's all for
Okay.
PD.
Okay, Shumin, maybe you can add the deadline for Shalin and Bayu, ya, for giving your
Sorry,
this update.
sorry again.
Maybe you can add a deadline for Kaselin and Mas Bayu to confirm again about PD SLA, ya.
Oh, okay. But Shalyn say, oh, but you haven't get back to her. Okay. Shalyn, is Friday possible? You all have meetings today or Friday, right?
Yeah, I think Friday should be doable.
Okay, can.
Okay, so guys, anyone want give feedback for this card? I think this is the most complicated card because it contain many role in it. So okay then if no feedback, so again we can move to another card to okay HR intern for Kak Arfi, please.
Okay. So the update for this is plus one interview candidate and plus one on-site trial applicant. For the friction, we have no applicants since last round, and we need 8 more at least in this week. And then for the actionables, I'm asking Aaron to help with 10 new distribution posts, and of course, focus on the quality of the candidate. So if you see the previous update in this card, I already described how many people are rejected and also drop out, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So it's the number is quite um, what is it? Worrying. If you can scroll down a little bit. Yep. 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 Okay, that's the update. Yep. There is it. 8 CV rejected, and 2 drop out from 11 applicants. So you might imagine how much applicants can be moved or convert. Okay, and then next, go up again, please. Yes, for the additional note, I accepted candidate with less knowledge because he's still in sophomore and his what is it major is not related to HR as well, but quite good in motivation and growth mindset. And so I'm testing on his understanding and whether or not he's coachable in the trial. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you Kak Arfi for the updates ya. So I think Jena, can you scroll to 21st June update?